not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from the original Cotton Bowl located on the fairgrounds in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC rival, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Sooners will get us started with the opening kickoff. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Texas Longhorns offense will come out first. This Red River rivalry has such a history of great finishes, and the Longhorns pulled that one out last year, David.
Yeah, they found a way to get it done. And listen, this rivalry means so much. You think OU Jesse's heard a little bit about this over the last year?
Of course they have, David. I think both these teams, because of how last year's game ended, they knew this one was going to be a dogfight. They were prepared to come in here and play 60 minutes plus to try to get the W.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic.
He's got it. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance? The build. The football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Oklahoma's offense has the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effective. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Off the RPO, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on second down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Texas offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
It's caught. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Line gets set. 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now improvising. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for room. It's Terrell. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Here's the handoff. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Henderson. They go to the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Sooners are on the move. Trying play action. Working that left side now. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the lone running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Quick release by the QB. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? To the air, it's Henderson. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The Longhorns are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From the gun, the ground game. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Looking for room at the 30. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback will keep it. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. He leaves it with his back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Across the 45. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Well, this This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Shoot, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Henderson. It's complete to the left. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Bringing it back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has them setting up shop from there. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Henderson. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation and nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
And the Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snags it quickly on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Sooners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And the Sooners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Reads it, fires complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the
big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. The Longhorns are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
I love the patience by the quarterback on this drive, too. He's not getting greedy. He's not forcing the ball somewhere where it doesn't need to go. He's just taking what the defense gives him, and this offense, therefore, is matriculating down the field.
He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
The Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. It's complete to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Second down coming up. Leaves it with the back. Got enough space, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quick handoff. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. First down sack, pushes it back, now it's 2nd down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Sooners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
There he goes. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Going to the ground. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Henderson. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Sooners are rolling down the field. Sticks it in his belly. Nice move to keep running. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The Sooners are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go. Try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete downfield. Breaks into the open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. If there's time to pad the stats. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. It was the Longhorns who will ride off into the sunset with the coveted Golden Hat Trophy after beating their despised rival to the north. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.